Alright, let's go. Just gonna post this. Okay. We're gonna start with Bloody Palace. Disable the timer.
My sweet and sexy followers, what's poppin'? This game, right here, live streaming it. Make sure to come through, you fuck nut.
Okay. Look at this white hair. My boy like Carnegie. Stop. Die. Just getting warmed up. Ah! How dare you touch me? Alright. Hey, what's up? Anima Vestra, what's up? Are you from TikTok? Oh damn, y'all are coming quick. Family picture. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Y'all are coming through real quick. Oh shit, where am I going? The number one thing I honestly love about this game is the fact that Dante has like multiple different battle themes. Like the other Devil May Cry games, well, oh, what's up, Truge? But yeah, the other Devil May Cry games, especially like 5 and 3, they basically, every time enemies appear, they only play like one theme song, versus this game that gives Dante multiple songs. There you go. I got the sensational. Ah! Eat these guns. I swear, the final attack of Dante's 4-hit combo, this right here, is badass for some reason. Oh, here we go. I hate these things. Get out of here. Yeah, essentially. Shit, I still got hit. That's not good. You know I can hit the guy. Okay, so I gotta hit him in the back. Ah! Alright. Getting a little sloppy here. But yeah, honestly, the main reason I like this game is one, because of Dante's design, and because the combo system is so versatile. Because the other Devil May Cry games and the other characters have a more, you know, complex fighting style, and it's harder to perform combos in this game. Hey, what's up, Silver Cloud? Devil Hunter Moon, I like that. Has a nice ring to it. Ah! Okay. They got chainsaws and shit. Put that chainsaw down. What do you think this is? Gears of War? This ain't no Gears of War. Drop. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Get back in that air. See, I hate when... See, a lot of what happens sometimes is the fact that, like, enemies will deadass die before I even have a chance to finish my combo. That's how long my combos are. Like, they can't handle every hit of my combo. And honestly, I know a lot of people like games that have more depth and skill gap to the controls, but I like games that have characters that have a very versatile moveset. Because it's easier for me to play and it's less frustrating to pull off combos. And that's what I love about DmC Devil May Cry. That's what makes this game great in my eyes. The fact that I can basically... From the hot topic. You like Hunter x Hunter? I did at one point. I don't really care for it anymore. I'm trying to look for more non-shonen anime for real. Because these shonen series are so cliche nowadays. And so many moments in these anime are just so meaningless. This is coming from a guy who's liked shonen anime ever since 2009. Back when I was about like 7 years old, 8 years old, I was already into Naruto and Dragon Ball. I had the episodes for it. Like I only had like half of the I only had like one half of the Sasuke retrieval arc as episodes to watch. And I had Budokai Tenkaichi 2 as a little kid. So I was already into Naruto and Dragon Ball Z at a very young age. And as I watched more and more shonen series growing up, I enjoyed it, but now that I'm older and want things to be different and less cringy and meaningless, I feel like a lot of these shonen anime just ain't it for me anymore. I want to go for series outside of shonen. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of non-shonen action series. Action series that are good but have no actual association with Jump. I don't know. Maybe I just want difference. Maybe I just want some uniqueness, some change, you know? That's just me. That's just my taste. Because I was watching Saint Seiya, right? And this guy basically, spoiler alert, but he basically dies a very meaningless death that just happened so suddenly and so quickly. There was no real build-up to his character before he died. It just happens. And then one of the main characters literally just screams his name, gets some sort of power boost, defeats the guy who kills the person, and then they, you know, arrive at the grave and they're like, and then they make a promise like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I promise you. Like, it's so stupid. Now granted, Dragon Ball is worse, in my opinion, because like, Dragon Ball Z characters will literally get killed off only to get wished back. So there's no real meaning to the deaths because they're being resurrected. There's no real valuable sacrifice, nothing to actually strengthen the character. And it ends up making the character that gets killed off look like a joke. Fuck. And don't even get me started on some of the dialogue in this anime. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, again, because the Dragon Ball, like, at the same time, it's like, sure, the show is named after Dragon Ball because that's the main plot of the story, but it's like, why give the Dragon Balls the ability to bring people back to life? And I feel like the whole plot, looking back on it, the entire plot of looking for Dragon Balls just to bring people back is just dumb. Now you could argue that, oh well, you know, with them being brought back, it could still bring some sort of strength and development to the character who was close to the person who got killed off, because it basically means that the person who was close friends with the guy who got killed off and resurrected could work towards protecting them to prevent them from being wished back. But you don't really see scenarios like that. Goku only fights to test his limits and to push himself beyond. If the show centered around a character who is more like Ichigo, a guy who wants to protect his friends and his family, it would make it more understandable. But having a main character who likes to fight in a show that centers around the quest to find the Dragon Balls just to bring friends back, it's not really fun. It's just pretty stupid in my eyes looking back on it. Which is why the real enjoyment I can really get out of Dragon Ball is through the games. Because I'm not gonna lie, the characters look pretty cool and the combat's pretty sick, but other than that, the plot is just pretty stupid. Now, with all that being said, at least I can credit Saint Seiya on one thing. When they kill off characters, at least the characters actually stay dead. But honestly, I've been just, it feels like, regardless of like what anime I'm watching, I'm still watching the same shit. And after years of watching anime with the same type of cliche moments, I want change. Uniqueness, difference, creativity. Because it's so cliche it seems unoriginal, as if every shonen anime takes some sort of inspiration from the ones that came before or other series. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, but it just seems like it. What's up, Soul Fighter? And like I said, the dialogue is just as dumb, and it sounds just as cringe. Especially with Dragon Ball. The main characters who have just the stupidest, most repetitive cliche dialogue are Vegeta and Frieza. Because they always, like, especially Vegeta, it's like, it feels like characters will always be like, I am this, I have this title, don't underestimate me, and shit like that. And I honestly am not afraid to admit that this Dante right here has way better dialogue, in my opinion. Because he actually says shit that I can vibe to, that I can relate to, that I can laugh at. Yeah, the power to never give up and whatnot, you know? Or characters just screaming and like using some sort of power and screaming and stuff like that. I see that a lot in Saint Seiya Omega too. It's like some character gets a power boost and relies on willpower and the guts to never give up and whatnot. And then they use their special move and screams and defeats the enemy. And the enemy screams in utter agony. Like I've seen that shit so many times. It's dumb.
Suck on this.
It honestly, those type of cliches inspire me to invest in brand new series that don't really offer the same type of cliches that I've seen in shonen anime. That's probably why a lot of people act some sort of way towards shonen watchers, because they see that very same problem. And that's another reason why I like Redo of Healer. Even though Redo of Healer sexualizes their characters way too much, at least it offers some sort of difference and tells a completely different story with a completely different protagonist. Or main character. I can't really call Kearu a protagonist, given the fact that he's no better. Like, I understand his intentions, but he's really no better than the people who... He's no better than the people who, violated him, basically. Like, his story is one of those become what you hate to destroy what you hate type stories. Those fight fire with fire, eye for an eye type stories. Again, it's enjoyable, but I'm not afraid to criticize the main character. It's fine, Cruz. Take your time. Don't even worry. We're here to chill, you know. That 2-piece was legendary. But yeah, and that's another reason why I like this Dante. Because sure, his personality makes him seem edgy and unlikable, but at least he's better. Oh crap! At least he's better and more entertaining. What the hell? Oh! I remember seeing Durara. I'm just gonna call it Durara. I don't know what the hell kind of name that is, but that just sounds fun, so I'll just call it Durara. And I seen it as a... See, back when I was little, I do remember seeing it when it aired on Toonami. But this was like either 2012 or 2011 it aired. So I don't really remember much about it. But that is an anime worth giving a try. I do want to watch that and Casher Instance, or Casher Instance, because I do remember that aired on Toonami. See, the thing I love about Toonami is that they'll air anime, but they don't specifically stick to shonen series. Like, Toonami basically aired Deadman Wonderland, which is a non-shonen series. And I'll tell you right now, the Deadman Wonderland manga is superb. The anime is just a downgrade. Do not watch it if you want an in-depth story. It leaves out key important details and multiple characters who were introduced in the manga. But if you want to watch it for the action, then go ahead, you do you. But back in 2019, I read the manga because I wanted a more in-depth story, and I was left satisfied. But yeah, I'm not... Oh, fuck. I'm not sure which anime are... See, there are probably a whole series of anime that I've just not heard of. But I guess that's the... Is Log Horizon a continuation of Fairy Tail? Oh wait, or is that not wait, no, that's a stupid question. I'm probably thinking of something else. But there is this other anime that was supposed to be a different anime, but apparently it's a complete continuation. But to me, it seems like a continuation of Fairy Tail. I don't know. I'll dig more deep into it and come back to you guys with a picture or whatever. But all I have to say is, if that's supposed to be a different anime, honestly, it really just proves my point in how uncreative some storytellers can be. Because part of the whole cliche thing I was complaining about more so stems from the unoriginality and or the lack of creativity that comes from authors and whatnot. Stop. Goodbye. Sit down. Let me smack on you a little bit. Log Horizon. I've never heard of Log Horizon before. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's probably something else. Yeah, I never really expected to grow that much on TikTok. Like, I was honestly posting just to post. Like, what I would originally do is take some of my TikTok posts and upload them to Twitter, because that's what Ellie would do. Like, if you guys are thankful that if you guys are really proud or like really appreciate my content, then you can thank Ellie for me even being on there. She is who I took inspiration from to be a TikToker. Had it not been for her, I would not have been using this app. I took inspiration from her to create a TikTok, and from that point on, just started posting and just, in a way, became my own person. You know? But I am grateful that a lot of you guys follow me. Yeah. I thought you knew that already, Silver. You follow me on Twitter. Okay. Granted, I don't upload my TikToks on Twitter because I have a bigger audience, but I've posted about my TikTok multiple times on Twitter before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Do you have Discord, Truge? Yeah, I can't. I hate the anime community. I'm sorry. And like I said, the fact that taking in consideration the problems I just named about the animes that we all love, it just makes it all the more silly that we be arguing about these cliche-ass series. You know? That's another reason why I just want to invest in watching new shows, so I can have my own shows to talk about. So while everybody else is whining and bitching and moaning about shonen characters and whatnot, I can have some new anime to suggest to you guys, to talk to you guys about. I can help some of you guys expand your horizon with animes that I found, or anime that my friends have recommended to me. That's what I want to do in the coming days. I don't want to just argue about the same mainstream series over and over again like everybody else does, alright? Because a lot of content creators do that. They will make plenty of videos either hyping up or trashing the same shonen series, and I don't say anything to them, but at the same time it's like, it feels like there's nothing new in their horizon. And that's the anime they like, so I'm not necessarily saying that the anime are trash, but I just want to have different series to talk to you guys about. Because if there's one thing I love about myself, it's being different. Yeah, they clickbait too. See, NBA is an ignorant buffoon who likes to run his mouth about things a lot. But if there's one thing that he wasn't wrong about, it's the fact that some of these anime channels are a fucking joke. Niggas like Anime Balls Deep or Heavenly Controller, who get shit on Twitter on the daily. They will literally sometimes trash on some anime. They will literally trash on some of these mainstream series and then hype it up again, apparently. Like, I literally seen a tweet about Anime Balls Deep. I don't know, man. The Dragon Ball community is definitely problematic, but I can't really say which one's the worst one. Because there's the Naruto fans, and the Narutards, and the Sakura antis, and then we got some of the My Hero fans, who are the weirdest out of all anime fans I've seen, but then again, Naruto fans are the exact same way. Especially depending on what platform you're on. You know how many roleplay accounts I've seen who have literally posted pedophilic or incest pictures of Naruto and Boruto, or Boruto and Hinata, or Sakura and Sakura and Sarada? These Naruto, some of these Naruto fans, these roleplay accounts are just as weird, Hood Otaku. And I'm not sure if you still follow my Shenra Yagarashi account, or if you still see tweets from that, but that's basically why you will sometimes see me in my Shenra Yagarashi account quote tweeting these guys, and basically making it so that my avatar kills them, because these people are weird. I'm trying to tell you, bro, these guys are weird. I swear I hate fighting these things. They're so annoying. If there are any types of enemies that I hate fighting, it's the color-coded ones. Because they're harder to kill than anyone else. Ooh! Get in the air. Die. God damn it. Now I like fighting these things right here because they're easy to kill. And there's so many combos I can perform on them. Like this. What the hell? Ooh. They are, man. A lot of them are just, like, a lot of the content creators, even though I have respect for them, they're just so repetitive and just have a very limited anime horizon and talk about the same things. Shit. Get out of here. Now I also hate deep fighting these things in the air too. Ooh! Yeah, they're just very, I wouldn't say, like I said, they have a very limited anime horizon. And don't even get me started on these fucking sub-watchers. Mainly the ones who like to act toxic and gatekeep people who like to watch anime in English. Yeah, it's always the mainstream shit. I don't see anyone talking about Tsukihime. Niggas want to talk about Fate, but I don't see them talking about Tsukihime. I don't see anybody talking about Dead Man Wonderland, or Black Lagoon, or Love Live, or Saint Seiya, and that ironically is shonen. Like, literally. I shit you not. There are plenty of anime fans who, there are plenty of fans who will literally talk about all this mainstream bullshit, but have no clue what Toriko is, what Buso Renkin is, what Beelzebub is, what Medaka Box is. And those are all shonen series that I just named, by the way. They don't know nothing about no Little Rocket. Let's see. Hell, Outlaw Star? Yeah, Fist of the North Star either, and that's shonen too. Literally, there are video game characters in Jump Force and J-Star's Victory Versus that these people don't really talk about. Now, I don't expect them to know every anime in the world or anything like that, but at the same time, it still gets irritating hearing people talk about the same shit. You know? And again, that's exactly why I want to have a list of new series to talk about, to talk to you guys about, to get you guys interested in. Now, if you don't like any of the series that I list, that's fine, you know? I'm always okay with people not liking some of the stuff that I watch. It's always My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Boruto, Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan. Yeah, and JoJo too. It's always those series, JoJo. I don't see anybody talking about anything else but that. Ooh. It's always the mainstream pieces of media. Bleach too. Niggas say Bleach is underrated. Like, no the fuck it isn't. It literally is the big three for a reason. I'm not saying it's overrated, but how you gonna call a mainstream series that made the big three? Like, how the fuck are you gonna call a mainstream series that's in the big three underrated? Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, I know why. They're weird, they're racist. These black cosplayers on TikTok can't have fun cosplaying as their favorite character without some racist dickhead in the comments pointing out the fact that the character that they cosplaying as aren't black. Like, no shit, Sherlock, what's your point? Are we not allowed to cosplay as this character because they're not black? They're not white either, so what's your point? Shut up. Inuyasha as a whole is a very, I'd say, if there was one anime world I would honestly live in, it would be the Inuyasha universe. The world seems so beautiful, but nah, I've never really been exposed to the Inuyasha community though. I want to start, you know, looking for the communities of the very obscure series and whatnot. You know? Because I feel like it's mainly the mainstream overhyped series that have the most toxic fans. I'm not sure how fans of the obscure series are, or how many toxic fans are in the community of obscure series. Oh yeah, the Inuyasha. See, one of my favorite Inuyasha endings was literally ending 1. Like, the world... Nah, no, don't do that, bro. Listen, these daddy comments, these gay comments, nah, none of that. We don't do that here. All you have to put up with that on TikTok, we ain't doing that here, alright? I will ask my mods to ban y'all, I'm not playing. Stop. No more of that. Yes, I do. I'm not like a huge Sonic fan, but some of the games are very fun to play, like Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, which is by far my favorite Sonic game. A lot of people like 06, and that's fine, but I know that's the most hated game. But honestly, cry about it. Listen, man, I'm here to have a chill stream, but if you gonna act like an asshole, you can get banned. I have mods in here, nigga. I have mods in here, nigga. You can get banned. Alright? If you joking, that's fine, but if you ain't, chill out, alright? Oh shit, they're playing Empty. I like the original version of Empty though. Yeah, guys, if you see any gay or just weird comments, please feel free to put the users in timeout, because I put up with a lot of that on TikTok, and I delete comments. How old is this game though? It is 8 years old. This game was released in January of 2013, so it is 8 years old. Oh shit. Lay down. Let me smack on you. Geekdom 101 and Chuck said that Iron Man will beat Goku. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how strong the Marvel characters are. Yeah, this game, it is very fiery. Not true, she's saying that Geekdom and Geekdom and Chuck said Iron Man will beat Goku. He's not actually agreeing. He just said that that's what Geekdom 101 said. I don't really watch Geekdom's content. Occasionally, I will watch NBA stream. Because as ignorant as he is, he's still pretty entertaining, admittedly. Like, I don't really have much of a problem with the dude, other than the fact that he doesn't understand how power scaling works. This dude literally made an entire stream saying Goku isn't universal because he hasn't destroyed a planet. And I'm like, my nigga, that's not how power scaling works, alright? Just because a character hasn't destroyed a universe or a planet doesn't mean they aren't capable of doing so. Why would Goku destroy the universe when that's his homeland? He can't stand to see other villains do it, so why would he do it just to prove a point that he's universal? Why would the author make it so that he destroys the universe just to prove that what's his name is universal? But just because a character isn't able to destroy a planet or a universe doesn't mean they're not capable of. Because they're fighting opponents who are capable. Everybody has. They're fighting opponents who are capable of destroying a planet or universe. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say Vegeta back in the Saiyan Saga was able to destroy a planet. Now, mind you, this is the same Vegeta who eventually becomes a protagonist, right? So, Vegeta has pretty much made it clear that his Gallic Gun is capable of destroying the planet. And if Goku wants to save the planet, he has to clash his beam with Vegeta's and push it away. So, not only does Vegeta say that his Gallic Gun is capable of destroying planets, which him destroying planets prior to him making his way to Earth makes it all the more believable. But anyways, we see Goku rival the strength of that Gallic Gun with the Kamehameha boosted by the Kaioken ×3, right? As Vegeta even remarks that his beam is as strong as his Gallic Gun. So that tells you right there that Goku is able to destroy a planet if his beam rivals a Gallic Gun that's able to destroy a planet. Alright? And not only that, but with the Kaioken times 4, Goku transcends that power. So we already know that Saiyan Saga Goku, after the Kaioken training, is able to destroy a planet. If he rivals the power of someone else, of an opponent who can destroy a planet. It's just common sense. And the same could be argued with Beerus. He's the destroyer of worlds. And Dragon Ball Super even made it clear that their clashes disrupted the universe themselves. It wasn't just Beerus all on his own. That hints right there that Goku in Super Saiyan God has power that rivals Beerus, who's able to destroy the universe. You being universal isn't defined by whether or not if you're able to destroy a planet. It's actually defined by you having the ability. I could have shot him down. You being universal isn't defined by you being able to destroy a universe. It's defined by you having power that rivals an opponent that's able to destroy a universe. So that stream just told me right there that NBA was just very ignorant and just didn't understand how power scaling worked. Now, I was tempted to say something, but I know that with all that ignorance also comes a fragile ego. So I just left it at that. But I was laughing my ass off the entire stream and said, is this dude for real? Like, is he trolling? Like, I understand he has a very huge hate boner for Dragon Ball, but to touch the power scale territory with that same level of ignorance that he's had on other topics, it's a bit of a stretch. Especially given the fact that we know how some of these power scalers are. Alright? I don't really pay that much attention to Dragon Ball, and I know this. This is common sense. Blue Dragon. Alright, I'll give that a look. As long as it's a non-shonen series, because like I said, I want something different, bro. I'm tired of these shonen action series. I'm tired of all the mainstream shit receiving so much hype, alright? I'm not watching JoJo, I'm not watching Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm not watching any of that shit, alright? Then I end it with a slash. Woo! I hate to break it to you, Otaku, but that's also shonen. I mean, it's a basketball anime, but I ain't interested in that either. Because Kuroko from Kuroko no Basket is actually in J-Stars Victory Versus. That's how I knew he was shonen. Oh! But I ain't really into sports anime. Although I'm gonna continue watching, I'm gonna continue watching Air Gear. That's a good anime I recommend to you guys. Air Gear. That's a really good anime. It's an anime about skating. I wish it was an anime about skateboarding, though. That would be cool if there was like a skateboarding type anime. I would definitely watch it. I might actually look it up. There are like millions of anime series out there, so I'm pretty sure at least one of them centers around skateboarding. I like how this dodge mechanic right here can literally help me escape out of anything. There we go. I just can't get it. I honestly respect you guys if you enjoy Attack on Titan, but I can't get into that, man. I just cannot get into that anime for the life of me. Oh, Negatron, what's up? By the way, forgot to add that. You just came out of nowhere. Ooh. There we go. Asshole. How dare you hit me? But yeah, I'm looking for things that are different and obscure and that I can recommend to my friends. My fans. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it's pretty chill, but I also heard, and this is another reason why I don't like some of the shonen anime fans, because I heard that Japan had a fucking earthquake, and these impatient ass, ungrateful ass Attack on Titan fans don't give a shit. They're basically still rushing Funimation and the creators to release the 73rd episode of Attack on Titan. It's like, dude, there's an earthquake. People could have died, got injured, lost their homes, and all you care about is an episode of a stupid fictional show. Like, what the fuck's your problem? This is why I don't like fans. And a lot of people don't either. Ooh. Perhaps. Like, if you're looking for a guide on the story, I guess. But honestly, Omega, even though it's a pretty good series, there's a lot about it that's just... A lot about that anime is fair game. I'm not saying it's a bad series, but a lot about the anime is just fair game. Like, some scenes were poorly executed. Like, you guys would honestly have to watch the show to really understand the context of what I hate about the show. But there is one death in the show. I will tell you this. There's one death in this show that I absolutely cannot stand, and that I just wish never happened for the sake of me not cringing. I love when these little things right here pop up, because killing them actually gives me health, and the levels get more and more difficult, so I'll need as much help as I have. Get out of here. Yeah, everybody, Hodotaki and I were just talking about how toxic the fans are. Oh, the Bakudeku shippers. Honestly, I can't really complain much because I like to make a lot of multiverse stories, and I feel like a lot of Bakudeku shippers, they create a lot of like multiverse stories. They create universes where Deku's gay, Bakugo's gay and shit. But my concern is, my only issue with them is how far they can take it. Like, if it gets to the point where they start putting their weird-ass sexual fantasies on the characters who are minors, might I add, then it just, especially the fans who like to whine and complain about how perverted Mineta is, it makes some of these fans look hypocritical. Either that, or it just makes other fans who don't really do this type of stuff but still complain about Mineta look like they got double standards. Because some fans either complain about Mineta but then do this shit or condone it, or just complain about Mineta or just don't say shit about it at all. Oh fuck. I'm not careful enough. Yeah, but Ellie and, speaking of which, Ellie and, my other homie, Heaton, have been heavy into, whatchamacallit, Jujutsu Kaisen. For the life of me, I just cannot get into that show. I'm sorry, I don't know. There's nothing about that universe that interests me. I just can't get into that show. If other people enjoy it, more power to them, but I can't enjoy that. I'm sorry, I can't really get into that show. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Hey! What is that? Time to use my godly powers. Now this devil trick is pretty overpowered. Not only does it levitate the enemies, especially the ones like these pieces of garbage that are annoying, but it also regenerates health, like all devil triggers do. Fell out? Does that mean you're not like, mean you weren't interested in it anymore? See, I always, like I said, the same thing I said about Jujutsu Kaisen I say about the JoJo fan. If you like that show, more power to you. More power to you, but I just can't get into it. That's just not my cup of tea, you know? Yeah, you know, I was into it at one point, but at the same time, it's like, I just couldn't get into it, man. That's just me. The same with Demon Slayer. And Jalen even talked about that. The hype that anime got back in November of 2019, I swear to God, it was so annoying. Like, I don't know, when I usually see a new anime, it will receive so much hype and get annoying. And that probably would be me with the gaming community, like, because the hype that Fortnite got was annoying. Smash. Ninja Storm. I've been playing Ninja Storm since 2012, and honestly, after Storm Generations, it just feels so basic. Actually, no, after Storm 3. Because Storm Generations and Storm 2 had a lot of good mechanics in it that Storm 3 ended up taking out, but it had a few things that sort of made up for it. Like the whole Flick Awakening, where you can basically, with some characters, you can go Awakening whenever you wanted. They're not making any more Storm games, but I swear to God, if Storm 4 literally brought back every mechanic from Storm 1, Storm 2, Storm Generations, and Storm 3, it would be a masterpiece game. It would be a masterpiece game, and not just a Storm game, but it would be literally the best Naruto game of all time. No Naruto game would be better. If Shinobi Striker were out, it would still be an inferior game. Yeah, but his return doesn't concern me because he's powerless. He's inferior to me, he's been inferior to me since 2019, and he will stay inferior to me as long as he exists to cause trouble. Like, bro, y'all remember that my drip better meme? The guy was like, you know, my drip better, my clothes better, my whole shit is better. I'm stronger than you, Asu better, stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna say the same about One For All, but I'm gonna say my version of that to One For All right now, alright? My channel's bigger. My commentaries are better. My raps are better. I talk better. I'm better than him as a person. My editing skills are better. My editing software is better. My OCs are better. My role-playing skills are better. I can actually take a hint and actually stop doing something when I'm asked to stop. I'm chill. My vocabulary is more expanded and it's better. But to cut it down, but to make it simple, I'm better than him, alright? So why should I be worried about somebody who will stay inferior to me for as long as he exists to cause trouble? It's just a waste of energy. I don't want to continue resurface drama that should have died in early 2020. But because this nigga loves to not let things go and loves to continue shit for his own benefit, here we are in 2021. He still likes to cause stuff. He still likes to talk shit. He still likes to run his mouth. But he's been fighting a losing battle ever since the beginning of 2020. No, ever since late 2019, he's been fighting a losing battle. And he will continue fighting a losing battle for as long as he bothers me. Because I was looking back, oh, damn it. I died. But it was a good run. Because I was actually looking back on some of the comments that we exchanged back and forth in the Chen Reverse Truge video. And it just reminded me on how much of an L he took when he was going at me and you and Zeke. It's crazy because here, I'm about to show y'all some of the concept art. This is what I like. Look at this. This is part of the reason why I like Dante so much, because the concept art is cool. But anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Fuck. But anyways, yeah, this has been going on ever since Novatron, now that you're here, how did this beef between you and him start? Because it seems as though his beef with you is much longer than his beef with me. How did this even start? Did it start with you two originally being friends? I want to know that right now. Did this beef start with y'all being friends at first? Huh. That's it. Well, I got all the concept art for Dante. This looks cool. Hold on. I can't see your comments. Hold up. You guys are typing comments, I can't see them. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, if you guys' beef originally starts with y'all being friends, it just really shows the pattern that this guy does. He will literally start, like, that would make Truge the third person that he beefs with that he was previously friends with. And the Truge story was different. He was never Truge's friend to begin with. Truge was just a pawn that he used to get back at me and Ares because he was still pissed about the diss track that he and I made towards him. But anyways, enough about all that. I'm gonna actually end here because I got some things to do, but it was nice seeing y'all here, so have a good rest of you guys' day, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.